Now you're going to go into your opening and you are going to turn your work. So it's one side is only the fabric and the other side is with all the pockets. So this does take a little bit of time and a little bit of kind of zhuzhing and coercing of the fabric. Pull it all the way through, just like a pillow. Okay, once you have most of it out, you can stick your fingers in between all the layers and you're going to push out those corners. If you want to use like a pen. Now where it's going to be bulky is where those pockets are. It gets a little bulky in there, so do the best you can. That's why we eliminated. See, now I do have some of my stitching showing, but I'm not heartbroken about that. It adds kind of some homemade feel. Okay. Push out that corner. Let me see if I can get a pen in there. Yeah. So I just kind of am using my pen to get that corner pushed out. And you're going to pull everything. Oh. Put my pen in between and I'm kind of pushing out that corner as best I can. All right, and now I'm going to pull everything nice and flat. I'm going to take some time to kind of press it all down, working the seam with my fingers to kind of flatten out those stitches and get them to lay the way I want them to lay. So I'm just really playing with the fabric. Now this corner here with the double, with all these layers, they can be a little tough, but you just want to work it as best you can. It's not perfect, but that's okay. And then that top edge, just getting everything to lay nice and flat. Pulling on the fabric so it does what you want it to do. And then you have this opening here. You're going to fold in, so you'll see my back already kind of did it. You're going to fold in the side with the felt, and you're going to pinch it shut, and you should have no gap when you pull. It should not look like this. It should look nice and smooth with the raw edges facing in. No raw edge sticking out on you. I'm going to pop a pin in this. Again, you can use a clothespin or a paper clip. And then I'm going to prep my needle and thread. And again, we're going to use double. Do my knot. Okay. Now, starting on the inside. So here's my two pieces of fabric, my back and my front. I'm going to come from the inside and take a little bit of the pocket section and pull. This puts my knot in between the two layers of fabric. I'm then going to, I'm going to see if I can get my thing to really zoom in. There we go. I'm then going to take a little bit of the back, pull, and a little bit of the front, and pull. A little bit of the back, pull, a little bit of the front. I am not really advancing my stitches much. If you took me in 8th grade, it's exactly like we did the pillow. So a little bit of the front. Pull. This is called a ladder stitch. A little bit of the back. And I'm just skimming the top. I am not, my stitches aren't going deep. I'm literally right on the fold. Taking a little bit of, as you can see, it's very, very little. Pulling. And I'm just going to work my way across with the ladder stitch. Right, once I get to the end, I'm going to pass my needle through my fabric one more time where the loop forms. Where the loop forms, I'm going to slide my needle through and pull. I'm going to do that 2 more times. So through where the loop forms, pass my needle through and pull, and one last time. And pull. Now, instead of just cutting your thread right there, you are going to slide past, go over to the other side of your wallet, the non-pocket side. You're going to slide your needle in between the layers of fabric and come out about a good inch away, at least an inch away. So then you have your threads now coming out here. That is where you will clip it. So that puts a little bit of a tail inside your wallet. And I'm just going to kind of pull and zhuzh as best I can. If you want to take a nice hot iron to this, that would be very, very helpful. If you have steam setting on your iron, that helps as well, kind of manipulate the felt. And then you're just going to take your wallet and fold it in half. Make sure everything's laying nice and smooth. Now, if you wanted to do a stay stitch, you can do a stay stitch. But you don't have to. And there you have it. I highly recommend if you have an iron, use it. It really helps, especially with the thickness of the felt, kind of helps really set everything in place. But you have your little folded wallet with your little pockets. You're going to take a picture of your wallet in this position as well as in this position. If there's any detail that you would like to take a close-up of, I recommend, or I suggest that you do so that I can see it. And that's it. Congratulations, you have finished clothing 1. I know that it is not the way that we really wanted it to go this year, but you guys have all been superb and you've done so fantastic on this remote learning. I've been very, very impressed, and it has been an absolute joy to have all of you in class this year. You have been just one fantastic class, and one I will highly remember and really set a standard for me. So I thank you so very, very much, and I will talk to you soon. All right, bye for now.